Welcome to the channel, folks. Today we're talking ducks, and more specifically, where to find them. Now, I've chased ducks from the flooded timber of the Mississippi Delta to the windswept prairies of the Dakotas, and let me tell you, there's nothing quite like the thrill of a good duck hunt. Whether you're after mallards, pintails, or teal, the United States boasts some of the most incredible waterfowl hunting opportunities in the world. And in this video, we're diving deep into the top 10 spots that should be on every duck hunter's bucket list. We'll explore the diverse landscapes, prime habitat, and unique hunting traditions that make these locations legendary among waterfowlers. So, grab your decoys, load up your shotgun, and let's get started. Our first stop takes us to the eastern seaboard, to the sprawling waters of Chesapeake Bay, Maryland. Picture this: crisp autumn air, the sun rising over vast stretches of water, and the sound of thousands of ducks lifting off from the marshes. The Chesapeake's brackish waters and abundant food sources create the perfect environment for a wide variety of duck species. We're talking canvasbacks, redheads, black ducks, and of course, the ever-present mallards. The hunting traditions here run deep, with generations of waterfowlers passing down their knowledge and skills. You'll find everything from layout boats bobbing in the open bay to hunters tucked away in blinds along the marshy edges. The combination of challenging conditions, abundant birds, and rich history makes it a true gem for any serious duck hunter. So, if you're looking to experience some of the best duck hunting the East Coast has to offer, load up your gear and head to the Chesapeake Bay. Next, we venture to the heartland of duck production, a region so iconic it's earned the nickname the Duck Factory, the Prairie pothole region of North Dakota. Imagine this: endless skies, rolling grasslands dotted with thousands of small ponds, and the air alive with the sound of ducks calling. This region's unique landscape, carved out by glaciers centuries ago, creates a haven for waterfowl. These prairie potholes provide ideal breeding grounds for ducks, and during the fall migration, the skies fill with birds heading south. You're likely to encounter mallards, pintails, gadwalls, widgeon, and a variety of divers like canvasbacks and redheads. Hunting in the prairie pothole region is often a true test of skill and endurance. You might find yourself hunkered down in a makeshift blind in the middle of a field, waiting for a flock to decoy. The prairie pothole region offers a chance to experience duck hunting in its purest form, surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and an abundance of birds. Our journey south takes us to the legendary Mississippi Delta, a place where duck hunting is more than just a pastime. It's a way of life. Imagine this: flooded timber, cypress trees draped in Spanish moss, and the sound of mallards echoing through the flooded forest. The Mississippi Delta is a waterfowl wonderland, thanks to the mighty Mississippi River. Mallards rule the roost here, but you'll also find plenty of wood ducks, gadwalls, and teal. Hunting in the Delta is often a communal affair, with groups of hunters gathering in duck camps, sharing stories and strategies. The Mississippi Delta is a place where tradition and camaraderie blend seamlessly with the thrill of the hunt. Chapter 4: California's Central Valley, a wintering waterfowl paradise. We're heading west now, folks, to the heart of California's agricultural powerhouse, the Central Valley. Imagine this: vast rice fields stretching as far as the eye can see, flooded and teeming with ducks seeking refuge from the colder northern climates. The Central Valley acts like a giant rest stop for ducks migrating along the Pacific Flyway. You're likely to encounter pintails, mallards, widgeon, green-winged teal, and even some less common species like cinnamon teal and northern shovelers. Hunting in the Central Valley is often fast-paced and exciting. You might find yourself setting up decoys in a flooded rice field, waiting for the morning flight to begin. The Central Valley offers a unique and rewarding duck hunting experience. Chapter 5. Louisiana's Gulf Coast, a waterfowler's paradise. Next, we're heading down south to the Louisiana Gulf Coast, a place that's practically synonymous with duck hunting. Imagine this: sprawling marshes, cypress swamps draped in Spanish moss, and the sound of redfish splashing in the distance. The Louisiana Gulf Coast is a waterfowl haven thanks to its vast network of marshes, estuaries, and coastal bays. You're likely to encounter a smorgasbord of duck species here, including pintails, gadwalls, widgeon, green-winged teal, and of course, the ever-present mallard. Hunting in Louisiana is often a social affair, with groups of friends and family gathering in duck camps, sharing stories, and enjoying the camaraderie that comes with spending time in the great outdoors. You might find yourself hunting from a pirogue, a traditional Cajun canoe, poling through the marshes in search of ducks. The Louisiana Gulf Coast offers an unforgettable duck hunting experience. Chapter 6. Arkansas Grand Prairie, the duck hunting capital of the world. Our journey takes us next to the heart of the Mississippi Flyway, to a place that needs no introduction: the Arkansas Grand Prairie, often hailed as the duck hunting capital of the world. Imagine this: flooded rice fields stretching as far as the eye can see, the air thick with the sound of duck calls, and the sky filled with flocks of mallards so large they blot out the sun. The Arkansas Grand Prairie is a waterfowl paradise thanks to its unique combination of natural habitat and agricultural practices. Mallards are the main attraction here, but you'll also find plenty of pintails, gadwalls, widgeon, and teal. Hunting in the Arkansas Grand Prairie is an experience like no other. You might find yourself tucked away in a pit blind, surrounded by decoys, waiting for the morning flight to begin. The Arkansas Grand Prairie is a place where legends are made and memories are etched into the fabric of duck hunting history. Chapter 7. Texas. Gulf Coast, where ducks and divers collide. This region boasts a unique blend of freshwater marshes, saltwater bays, and coastal prairies, attracting a wide variety of waterfowl. Imagine the sun rising over the Gulf, casting a warm glow on the marshes, the air filled with duck calls. The Texas Gulf Coast is renowned for its diversity of duck species. You'll find pintails, gadwalls, widgeon, and teal here. But what sets this region apart is the abundance of diving ducks. Canvasbacks, redheads, scaup, and ring-necked ducks are common sights. Hunting in Texas can be as diverse as the landscape itself. Experience the thrill of chasing puddle ducks and decoying wary divers. Cheyenne Bottoms, a wetland oasis in the Great Plains. Our next stop takes us to the heart of the Great Plains, Cheyenne Bottoms, Kansas. Imagine a vast inland sea shimmering under the Kansas sun, teeming with waterfowl. Cheyenne Bottoms is a giant magnet for migrating waterfowl. Ducks and geese funnel through this region by the millions. Hunting here is challenging but rewarding. Cheyenne Bottoms will test your skills and reward your patience. Chapter 9. Saginaw Bay, Michigan's waterfowl wonderland. We're heading north to Saginaw Bay, Michigan, synonymous with ducks and duck hunting. Imagine crisp autumn air, pine needles, and thousands of ducks lifting off from the marshes. Saginaw Bay is a waterfowl wonderland along the Mississippi Flyway. Shallow bays, flooded timber, and coastal marshes teem with ducks and geese. Mallards, black ducks, wood ducks, pintails, canvasbacks, redheads, and scaup abound. Hunting in Michigan is as varied as the landscape itself. Tucked in a layout boat, camouflaged among reeds, waiting for divers to decoy. Saginaw Bay blends tradition and conservation, protecting this special region. Chapter 10. Lake Okeechobee, Florida's duck hunting gem. Our final destination takes us to Lake Okeechobee, Florida. Imagine the sun rising over Lake Okeechobee, casting a golden glow and ducks calling in the distance. It's the largest freshwater lake in Florida, a prime wintering ground for ducks. You'll encounter ring-necked ducks, scaup, blue-winged teal, and more. Hunting here is unique, often from an airboat skimming across the water. Lake Okeechobee offers challenging hunting in a beautiful setting. Well, folks, there you have it, the top 10 best duck hunting spots in the United States. From the flooded timber of the Mississippi Delta to the windswept prairies of the Dakotas, these locations offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of American duck hunting. Whether you're a seasoned waterfowler or just starting out, I encourage you to get out there and experience the thrill of the hunt for yourself. Remember to be safe, be ethical, and always cherish the memories you make in the field. Thanks for joining me on this journey across America's duck hunting hotspots. Until next time, happy hunting!